Oh boy. I wonder what these Nike Oh my god. It's all over here. Affecting a large amount of sweatshops. What's this? Champion? Champion? Ooh, Fruit of the Loom. Beep, beep, beep.
Bad. Code colors.
Penn State app, made in sweatshop. Alright.
There must be one brand that we could find that isn't made in sweatshops.
How can I get myself out of all these sweatshops?
I don't know.
Nike.
Under Armour.
Wait, what's this?
Ding 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 ding.
Woo!
Woo! Alta Gracia. What's Alta Gracia? The only apparel in this bookstore that isn't made in sweatshops.
It's right here. Ding ding ding
Ding,
ding
ding,
ding
ding.
ding ding. Right here.
Ding 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 ding. Why is there only
Why?
so little compared to all the other clothing?
Why does this make this is good on our sweatshop radar? But right over here.
We don't like Under Armour right now. Why?
We want ethical clothing from Alta Gracia.
Heck yeah. Ding 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 ding. We want our clothing to be made in factories where workers' rights are respected. Yay! We want workers to make a living wage. Yay! We want workers to not have to be forced to take pregnancy tests. Yay! We want workers to not have to have an abortion because they're trying to work in a factory. Yay! We don't want women to be sexually discriminated against in the factory where they're producing Penn State apparel. Yay! So we like Alta Gracia. Woo! But we need more Alta Gracia. So we're going to look for the manager of the bookstore and let him know that we're really excited about Alta Gracia and that we want more. And while we continue to get other brands like Nike and Under Armour and Gildan to come up to code. And now we're going to go find the bookstore manager. Let's go find him. There he is. I see him. I found him. Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Not good. So go ahead.
We have a letter for you.
Tired of drop off and send it to me email. Every time you drop off stuff, you just want to if you want to do something else, that's fine. But I'm tired of just drop off letters.
Well, we're tired of not having more support for Alta Gracia, and we thought that over the past year you were definitely in support of the brand and that you would continue to increase orders.
Is anybody here wearing Alta Gracia? Anybody here wearing Alta Gracia?
We don't have a lot of Alta Gracia.
Just send me the letter.
So are you saying that you won't order more because
No.
you say students don't care about ethically produced clothing?
It has nothing to do with that. When it sells, I'll order it.
When it sells, but there's not a lot in the store to purchase.
Because it hasn't sold.
So you're saying that NYU and other universities that have more orders and have sold successfully.
I can't speak for anyone.
You can't speak for NYU.
I can speak for myself.
You know, across the board throughout the different universities, when there's more of it in the bookstores, it percentage-wise sells better. We've heard students say that they would like more of it, and specifically more of it so that they could have different designs, that they could have more options available to them, like the entire row of Nike, which lines all the way in the back. This jacket is union made, actually, from the, I can show you the tag if you'd like. Okay.
So we just want to make sure that we're clear because we've had multiple meetings.
I just want to make sure I'm clear too.
Okay.
Well, the clarity is really about the large purchases that the university apparel can make. rather than our individual choices. It's not on just the consumer, it's on the university and the bookstore to provide the option to the students.
And that option is provided right now, and when it starts to sell, I will certainly, I'm in the business of selling merchandise, so when it becomes more productive, we'll certainly work.
So
Well, we're in the business
do
of
we also
human
understand that all of the clothing in the bookstore currently violates our code of conduct? Are we aware of that?
I'm not aware of that.
You're not aware of that. You're not aware that Nike just recently is found to have refused to pay severance pay to workers in Indonesia. You're not aware of that. Okay, so you're also not aware that Adidas has refused to pay workers severance pay. And you weren't aware of the fact that Russell in the past closed down a factory because workers tried to form a union. Fortunately, Penn State took the right step at that time and cut their contract with Russell. And I don't believe that that's actually provided in the bookstore anymore.
But it will be, because it's been reactivated.
Okay, but so we just want to make clear that all the clothing in the bookstore currently violates our code of conduct except for Alta Gracia.
According to you.
And while we are trying to work on bringing all brands up to code, currently Alta Gracia is the only option. And we just want to make sure that you're committed, as we're committed, to make sure that Alta Gracia succeeds. If that means putting a TV in the store, as Justin asked you to do
If it's a
last
lecture,
semester.
I'm not interested. If you want to sometimes sit down and make an appointment to have a conversation, I'll be there. But if I'm going to be lectured, I don't have time right now.
I feel like these are things that we already agreed on, and you haven't
I made no agreements.
actually
You-
done
no,
anything
no.
about putting a TV
that's
with
not
the
true.
looped video.
And when that becomes one of my priorities again, I'll take care of it.
So it's not your priority right now.
Not today.
Alta Gracia is not your priority.
That's not what I said.
Okay. Do you
Do
not want
not
to?
twist my words.
Do you want to take our letter?
Did you catch all of that? Since we're videoing this? That's not my words, those are your words.
I believe you just said that this was not your priority to put a TV, even though you agreed to put a
Today,
TV on last semester.
today it is not. That's correct.
I remember sitting in your office last semester, and you
And
gave
if
us
I
a
could
time
get that
frame.
done, I said I would try to do that. We've repositioned it, we've expanded some of our product line, and we've repositioned around the store. But that's where I am right now. I just came through a December and a back to school. That's my priority right now. If that's a problem for you,
It's not just a problem for me, it's a problem for students. But we'll
For
continue
this
to
group
come
right
back.
here,
Well, we'll come back with more students. If this isn't enough, clearly we're not enough, which is unfortunate. But we'll come back, and hopefully we can show that there is more support, because currently you don't seem to believe us, and that's unfortunate.
If you remember, we were the ones that pointed you to Alta Gracia, not you to us.
If you remember,
let me finish just once. You didn't even know about Schoolhouse that we had brought. We were the ones that brought Joe Bosich to this campus for communication and conversation. We're the ones that have been working with him nationally for all of our schools. You haven't mentioned that once. We have worked and we started that relationship. We're the largest single vendor for, yes we are, for Alta Gracia nationally. Oh, that is true. We have 650 store chains. As a unit, as a company, we're the largest single purchaser of Alta Gracia material. Go do your work.
We're not talking
We're not about just
Barnes
this
and Noble,
bookstore.
we're talking about Penn State.
But I am. We've been. We started before you even came to see me. We were in play before you ever got to this
And
store.
we were very respectful and very excited about your commitment. We gave you a letter. We said that we commended everything that you were working on. And remember, we made Alta Gracia possible, right? We've been working with the workers in the Dominican Republic since 1999. So the whole reason that this exists is thanks to USAS and the WRC, which is why we continue today to
There
make
were
sure
a lot
that
of people
support.
responsible for Alta Gracia coming to the table, and it was not just you.
We recognize it was not just us, but we
So,
had a
let's-
big part
let's
in
be fair.
making this success.
And so did
which
Joseph
is why-
Osich, so did Knights Apparel, and so did people like Barnes and Noble
And
who've
I
been able to put
believe
this
that Joe
together.
Bozich wants more orders in Penn State also. He expressed that.
And when my sell-throughs begin to indicate that, to just buy merchandise that's going to back up makes no sense at all. And you don't want to talk about that. So
No, you don't,
I
you
don't
don't
really
seem
want
to
to talk
want to actually put the effort in to make sure that it sells. You'd like to do it for Nike, which is fine.
Well, I'm not going to have a public forum right now on it.
You
want
to violate our
come
code
back
of
and,
conduct.
well,
Okay.
that's your summation. That's
Okay,
fine.
well, hopefully
It's not mine.
you can take time to consider and make this a priority. And when you'd like to make it a priority, we're available to have a meeting whenever you'd like.
Fine.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you know off the top of your head what the purchase order is for Alta Gracia and
Up top. Okay, we done?
Have a good day.
No, Anna. Debrief in the hallway.
So just 1 minute before we
Well, we got to move to Old Maid right now.
Yeah.
Whoever can come, this is really important that we go there right now and we drop off this letter with everyone present because otherwise we won't get a meeting with the admin and it's about a different issue. So let's
and we're
run over
demanding
there.
a meeting with the administration.
Yes,
So
which is
let's
the
go do
fastest way? Through the school, through this or around?
Straight.
Straight. Okay, let's go. Power through. I've heard it's really. Oh, okay. Good stuff.